What it is, what's up, everybody? How y'all feeling, man? Good morning. Welcome to episode 5 of For the Win. I'm Sacho Guala. I think y'all know what time it is, man. We're gonna dive right into this good shit. We got a lot of good shit to talk about today, man. We got Kyrie Irving, we got Aaron Rodgers, we got this fucking Chinese spy balloon that was hovering over South Carolina. We got Arch Manning, condition of Colorado State with Prime over there. Will Georgia bounce back and get another championship back to back? We got a lot of shit to talk about, man, to get busy on. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just trying to get my trying to get my lighting right on my live stream, my Instagram live camera. There we go. It's not trying to act right towards the light. There we go. That's a little better. Before we do get started, as you know what I'm ready to say. This is a smoker-friendly zone, so you know what time it is, man. Get busy, spark up, light up, because we about to get into that, man. Let's get high. So first thing I want to talk about, I want to dive into this Kyrie Irving thing, man. This was a big shock to everybody. I don't think nobody saw the Mavericks coming. I know nobody I talked to saw the Mavericks. My man Rel did. He has been saying for 20 years that Luka did. If he just get one more key piece over there, that he'd be okay. He'd be good. He's been saying it for a while. I don't think he thought Kyrie Irving, though. I don't think nobody thought that. The Brooklyn Nets were just trying to get Kyrie the fuck out of there. It wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts. They don't want to do business with him no more. They don't want him to play for the team no more. Probably because his spiritual beliefs, his time off from the game. He takes time off for whatever reasons. You know what I mean? That's his personal business. But in the sport of basketball, you got to be there to play. I can understand death and stuff like that. I can even understand mental breaks. You know what I mean? You gotta get your spirit, get your mind right. I can feel that. But like when it becomes too much, it does hurt the team. I don't take no shade or no slight on Kyrie because I do understand where he's coming from. You gotta do what you gotta do. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, just show up to play. I think he's gonna show up for the Mavericks. I don't think he wanted to be in Brooklyn no more. You know what I mean? Especially after how they conducted with that documentary that he dropped on the link to that documentary he dropped on Twitter. I don't think the Nets treated him in the best way that they should have treated him. It was fucked up. You know what I mean? And I don't think he wanted to be there either. I know him and Durant is good friends, but fuck all that, man. My respect comes first. And I think he'd be a good piece with the Mavericks. I think he'd be better with the Mavericks than he would with the Nets. You know what I mean? I think he can help them out more than he can help the Nets because the Nets not going nowhere. No time soon. Mavericks, they was only one play away last year from just getting to the next round. They almost did it. They was almost there, you know what I mean? But we'll see what's about to happen now. I know this is going to be a big help for Luka. Everybody stack your fucking parlays up because it's about to get real. Get that Mavericks parlay put together. I'm trying to tell you, it's definitely about to get you some money in your pocket. Luka done won me money plenty of times. Now that Kyrie on board, that's even more bread. We about to stack up, y'all. Let's get it. Hop on that train with me, man. I like this move, bro. A couple people saying they ain't like it. I mean, mind you, it is. They still don't have no defense. I like the move though, bro. I think it's about to be Showtime basketball. I wish he would have came to the Lakers. Speaking of Showtime, I wish he'd have came down to the Lakers, but that man don't feel like wasting his time. You know what I mean? And I don't blame him. You feel me? Like I wouldn't waste my time with the Lakers either. I'm so disappointed in my boys right now, man. It don't make no sense. Like, I just don't understand why we can't get the shit together. Everybody else is doing what they got to do. We got the pieces. It's just like shit just not falling together. Niggas is bluffing, shit not happening, bro. Maybe one day we could. I don't know. I don't think LeBron gonna retire here either. I think it's getting out of hand. He don't like losing. One thing about LeBron, he does not like losing. He's a team player. He's a leader, but he does not like to lose. Nobody does. You know what I mean? I just think that he's not going to be a Laker for long, and I don't know what's going to happen with my Lakers. I already told my guys we about to be in a mean-ass drought for a very, very long time. And I mean that. Maybe a 3-4 year drought, maybe. I'm telling you. I don't see nobody coming in our near future to change our success. I just don't. I do think that the Mavericks are going to go deep into the playoffs this year. I can see them getting to a Western Conference Finals. Maybe against the Nuggets, maybe against the Warriors, but I can see it happening. I definitely can see it happening. They about to go places. They went far last year, but only Luka. Literally, he had his other role players, but I'm talking about being dominant. Luka ran that series. He did it for the Mavs. If it wasn't for him, they wouldn't be nowhere near that far. I can promise you. Maybe not even in the playoffs. He literally put him on his back. Facts. Let's dive into this Aaron Rodgers, man. Now, it's a lot of speculation about where Aaron Rodgers could land at. He was at a golf match. This past what was it, last weekend or this past weekend? I think it was last weekend. He was at a golf match, and they asked him what do you think about the 49ers? So he straight shot that down. Like, I'm not going to the 49ers. I'm not going to San Francisco. No. One guy shouted out, "You look good in the Cowboy star on your Cowboy star look good on your helmet." That's what he said. He kind of just chuckled it off and just kept on with his swing. You know what I mean? Skip Bayless kind of took that as he might be coming down. He didn't shoot it down like he did the 49ers. He didn't say no, which is true. He didn't say no. You know what I mean? So, like, what if he does come to the Cowboys now? I'm not a Dak fan. He could get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of Dak. I done gave him so much time, but Dak is just not the guy. He is exactly what we drafted him as, a 4th-round draft pick. He's about to move his way into being a backup. After 2 back-to-back consecutive losses in the playoffs to the 49ers, in both situations where he could have made a difference, and he did not. He actually failed. You know what I mean? And this year he failed even worse than last year. I'm sitting there like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, so we could use somebody like Aaron Rodgers. Get Dak out of here. Put Aaron Rodgers in for maybe like 2 years and let him retire. I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan either because he chokes in the playoffs. But I will say this: he's never really had a dominant defense until like the last 3 years. And then his offense, that speaks for itself. Only person he really ever had outside of, the Super Bowl team was Devontae Adams. That's it. And maybe you got Jordy Nelson too, but he didn't really, that's not enough. You need some real firepower. I think we got the firepower that could get him there. I don't know what we're going to do about Zeke. I think next year Pollard definitely needs to take the helm. He needs to start. Pollard needs to be the one to start, man. I don't think Zeke is there no more. His fat ass is done. He only averaged about 2 yards a pop. That is horrendous. I cannot believe that he's still getting all these snaps. And I think it's just all they still see first year Zeke, second year Zeke. They don't see this new Zeke. I don't know who this is, but he sucks. He's getting hit by anybody. I really believe a punter could probably hit Zeke. He's not coming with no bang no more. It's over. And Dak is done. Those two, get them out of here, man. You could trade them up and get some good pieces, some draft picks. I will even trade Dak for anybody just to get a nice first-round draft pick and then go pick up somebody like Max Duggan or I don't know, bro. Just somebody. I fuck with Max Duggan. I keep throwing his name out there because I think he's going to be a good NFL quarterback. He got a lot of attitude, a lot of spunk. He's strong as a bitch too, and he can really throw the ball. Like, I think he's going to be pretty good. Other teams, other landing spots they got for him, they say, 49ers, you can scratch them off. He already said no to that. The Bucks, I could see that would actually be nasty for him, honestly. I'm not going to lie. If he go to the Bucks after Brady leaves, like, I'm not going to lie, that's a championship. I'm going to just keep it a buck. If Aaron Rodgers goes to the Buccaneers, they're going to the championship again. They still have all the same pieces they had with Tom Brady, but just with a better passer of the football, Aaron Rodgers. I think that could work. That could definitely work. He's younger than Brady also. He still got years left in the tank. You know what I mean? He could still play. I do think that they could tighten up on that O-line because that's not going to work for Rodgers. But that offense, the receivers, the running backs, and the defense, all healthy, I think they could take Rodgers. That can help Rodgers get to the championship. They got the Dolphins on here. That's not happening. You can scratch that off. They're not letting go of Tua. He the future. That would be stupid of them to let go of Tua and pick up Aaron Rodgers when Tua is young, and that's your franchise, literally. He had a great season this year. The Commanders, hell no. He ain't going to no. Nobody's going to no bum-ass Commanders. The only way a quarterback is going over there is if he's a backup that got traded, if he's a starter that's a bum and got traded, or if it's a quarterback that got drafted there. Besides that, no real talent is taking a fucking business to no damn Washington. Fuck out of here. The Patriots, I don't know. I think it's a little too late for that. I think Belichick trying to get he's trying to develop Mac Jones. And if not Mac Jones, he's going to take another young quarterback. I don't think he's looking for none of these old guys. So you get that out of here. Sorry about that. We got Titans. I just don't think there's enough there for him to like convince him to come over there. It's a fresh start. You know what I mean? I think he could take him to the playoffs, just not the Super Bowl with the Titans. The Raiders, Super Bowl. I'm not even going to. If he goes to the Raiders, you can hang it up. They're going to the ship. I promise you that. They're going to the fucking championship. I put money on it right now with whoever want to do it. If Aaron Rodgers goes to the Raiders, they will go to the Super Bowl. They will beat Mahomes in the playoffs if it come down to it. It ain't like Mahomes is unbeatable. We just seen Burrow come in, even though he lost to him this year. We seen Burrow come in and take him out. Blunt fucking my little ass chest up, you heard me. But we seen Mahomes get put out already. We already seen that. That's not like it just can't happen. And Aaron Rodgers could be the one to do it with that team too. He reunited with Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams did throw out there. They said, what do you think? What neighborhood you think Aaron Rodgers is going to come to? He said, mine. My man said he's coming to my hood. You feel me? He gonna reunite with me. We about to light this shit up. We going right to the ship. And then they still got Hunter Renfrow, even though I think he might get tossed up in a trade package. They still got Mac Hollins. I fuck with Mac Hollins, bro. That nigga catches the ball, and then not only that, he's strong, he's tall, and he gets more yards after the catch. So it's not like he's just a receiver, get the ball and get tackled, go down. He breaks tackles. He's elusive. He can shake you out your fucking position. You feel what I'm saying? I think dude is really a problem. So you got Devontae Adams, you got Mac Hollins, you got Jacobs in the backfield, who's a top 3 rusher in the NFL this year. I think he led the league. If I'm not mistaken, I think he did lead the league in rushing. I think he did, yeah. And then you got Darren Waller over there at tight end with Aaron Rodgers. How could you fail, bro? Only thing they got to do is get a little bit, like maybe get a corner, maybe a safety in the secondary. They still got who they got over there? Who is it? Max Crosby. They got Crosby over there getting work done. They got a nice little defense. They just a couple more pieces for it to be super dominant, and it's a wrap. But I think that the pieces that they do got on defense, I think Aaron Rodgers could definitely take those pieces with the offense and go to the Super Bowl. I got a star next to their name because I think that's it is what it is. They're going to do that. The Jets, I think that's a cool landing spot, just not enough. They do got some young receivers. I would like them to see. I would like them to go get a big dominant receiver. I think they don't have no tall receivers down there. It's just like everybody over there is short. So I think you need somebody that's a little tall that can kind of get some of these jump balls going that could cause a threat. They need somebody that needs to be double teamed. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody like that. The receivers they got are nasty. They are nasty receivers. They got Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, Denzel Mims. They got some guys over there, bro. I just think they just need that one. They need that one tall go get it receiver. You know what I mean? And it's over. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to New York, but I definitely don't believe he's going to come back to Green Bay at all. I really don't. Let's dive into this Chinese spy balloon, bro. Like, now I don't know. They say this shit was spotted near South Carolina and it stayed in the air for like 24 hours before they shot that bitch down. The Chinese government have expressed their, dissatisfaction with the U.S. shooting down the balloon. And they protesting because, China asked the U.S. to handle it in a proper manner and in a calm manner, I guess. United States, of course, you know how they do. They're not listening to none of that shit. And they shot the bitch down. Now, I don't think they was wrong for it. I don't know what could be in that, but what they were really using that balloon for, I don't know why. I mean, I do know why they would want to go to war with us. Everybody wants to go to war with us because the United States is assholes. We put ourselves in position to be fucked with. You feel what I'm saying? We always going to do something, start some shit, fuck with some other country. Why can't we just do what we do here? You know what I mean? Let's do good business. Let's not try to be bullies here. Let's be fair and let's do the shit right. But we can't never do that. And then honestly, some of these other countries are a little retarded too. I'm not. Some of our leaders are stupid as well. The way they run business is retarded too. Sometimes they don't like the way that we come in and set shit straight in they shit. You know what I mean? Some of these leaders are really killing people. They're not letting people in the country, out the country. It just feels like they're like owners to a caged dog. And I just think that some of them just don't want to hear shit. China is one of those motherfuckers. They lock people. They got their people are like caged dogs. I don't know what the fuck you need to bring a goddamn balloon all the way over here to the borders of our land in South Carolina and then say that you were using it for, what did they say? Meteorological purposes. What the fuck are you talking about? So you need to put us, you don't have your own, as advanced as China is, y'all don't have no type of satellite that y'all can make to tell if it's going, if some meteorological shit is about to happen. You had to bring a balloon all the way over to China to do that. That does not make that, that don't make no sense to me. That it just seems like they on some spy shit. I keep my fiance said she heard a story like it was this one dude on Instagram predicted that we gonna go to war with China in 2025. I don't think that shit is real, but like I could see it happening because of dumb shit like this. This little tiny thing could spark a fucking war for no fucking reason. America loves wars. For some reason, they love just sending soldiers out there to die just so they can have a little plaque and a piece in history that said they went to war and beat another country. They love that type of shit. I just don't see the purpose of China bringing a balloon over here, knowing our history, and knowing why do you need to spy on us? I thought China and the United States work together. Don't we like distribute together? We make a lot of different things together. So why is it like, what is going on? Like, this country confuses me sometimes, bro. Like this, the world period. I kind of think like they just want to have, like, this is a big game to them. They just want to just have wars for no fucking reason. Take your balloon back on that side of the border or whatever. Or how about you ask permission if you want to get some type of research or do whatever you was doing for meteorological purposes. How about you ask for permission instead of sneaking the balloon in and sitting there for 24 hours? That says a lot. That's not a good look, China. China, that's not a good look. That looks stupid. It looks like you want to fucking, like you want smoke. What are you doing? And then when they're gonna get they said they're collecting the debris from the pieces of the balloon when they blew the bitch up. They're getting debris from it and everything they can collect to take to the lab and for the FBI to look at. They're gonna really figure out what y'all was doing with that balloon. Y'all could be right, and then we're gonna look like the assholes that we are, or y'all could be wrong, and then United States gonna do some retarded shit and go to war instead of just letting it go. It's not that serious. We shot it down. Y'all can't get in our borders. Y'all not really slick. And I don't really think that I think the United States just left it there for them to think that they were slick. They probably wanted to see what they was about to do with the balloon. Because there's no way it's anything that enters into our border, we're going to pick up on. You think y'all going to be able to get that shit across the border, number one, and then a balloon across the border and then into our land, into South Carolina without nobody seeing it? You think that was going to really happen, bro? And then it was just going to and we was not going to pick up on it at all. We got weapons that can shoot a goddamn missile out of the sky before it even reaches out. As soon as it gets to our borders, we got shit that can knock that shit out the sky. Before it even gets there, we got shit that can disable missiles. You mean to tell me we don't got things that can detect if a fucking balloon satellite enters into our borders? Come on, bro. We knew that shit was there. This is all for the entertainment. This is all for or they, like I said, they could just be trying to see what China is trying to do. Let's see what they about to do. Let's see all the information we can collect on this little device they got. Let's see what they about to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? And if they do, we won't stand by regardless. If they do try to do anything, it's over. They let it sit up there, 24 hours go by. I think that had to be, I guess that's enough time for them to decide, okay, let's shoot it down. Because what y'all gonna, y'all really believe that they did not see that shit before that 24-hour ended? Hour 23. Y'all didn't see that in the air? Hour 22 or hour 21. Y'all didn't see that? No, come on. Don't let them put that narrative out there and make you believe that bullshit. China is on some spy shit. United States, they always like to hype shit up because they want to, it could be a war coming. It could be, who knows? I just don't believe it is. I just don't think it's just, I don't think Joe Biden is the type to lead us to war. He won't be president at that time either, which, like, now I'm thinking about it. It might be another Trump coming into office. Trump might be able to get reelected again. They might pull some strings. His daughter, I told y'all on The Simpsons, it did say Ivanka Trump. What did it say? 2024 or 25? I can't remember if it said 2024 or 2025, but it said Ivanka Trump for president on Homer Simpson little election button. Now, if she gets into office, then I can see a war with China coming. I can see it. I can see it. She's a Trump. And then daddy is going to be right there in her ear controlling the shit out the whole shit. You know what I mean? So, China, y'all stop that shit. Stop spying on us. That shit creepy. Take that fucking balloon and get it the fuck out of here. Blew that shit up. Get that shit out of here, man. Leave us the fuck alone. We ain't doing shit. Just because y'all ain't got shit don't mean y'all come over here and start trying to steal shit, start a war with us just to get some fucking food in y'all fucking mouth. Because y'all can't feed y'all people. As big as fucking China is and y'all can't feed these people. There's no space for y'all to have more babies. That shit is fucking... China is humongous. I don't see how y'all overpopulated. It got to be more land. Y'all just not letting... Y'all either not building the shit or just not letting people have the land. Y'all probably doing the same thing we doing down here, giving farmers 300 fucking acres of land and shit like that for farms and shit. When you can put houses on all that land and you won't be overpopulated. Let's talk about Arch Manning, bro. Bro. Man, I've been seeing Shorty coming for a while. I've been doing research here and there on him, but the latest couple videos and highlights I watched of Arch Manning, man, this fucking kid, bro. This nigga is the next one. He's coming. He's coming. He's here, man. He's going to save the Manning name. The Mannings, I feel like the Mannings are going to forever reign in football. There always is going to be a Manning from here on out. Within every 10 years, it's going to be another Manning. Because he's going to have a son too. The other sons are going to have sons. It's going to be another Manning from somebody, from somewhere that's going to get in here and play football. I don't know. I think, does Eli have a son? If he does, I know he's going to probably ball. If not, that's cool. But the chances that he plays football are very high. Same thing with Peyton Manning. I don't know if he has a son either, but if he does, the chances of him playing football are very high. You know what I mean? Now Arch Manning is here. He is lighting shit up. I do a clip up on my Instagram page. The boy got a fucking rocket, bro, and it's accurate, and he got confidence. He just looked the part. He just looks already like he's NFL ready already, bro. And he's going to Texas, a Power 5. Come on, man. That's going to be sick. Mind you, he do got to battle it out with that the other young boy over there, Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers is a fucking monster. Quinn Ewers is a monster. Now, Arch Manning got his hands full. I hope they don't try to pull the Manning card and just kind of put him in position because of his name. I can see that happening. It's very likely because he's a Manning and he plays like a Manning. It's not like the talent isn't there. So I just don't want that name to give him a slight edge over Ewers because Ewers is really that drill. He can really get in and get it done too. I wish he was on, I wish my Bulldogs had him. I would take him as a Georgia Bulldog. He fit perfect. He's a slinger. He's not afraid at all. His attitude is through the roof. I'm telling you, he's going to be a hard battle to get through. But I can't wait to see what they do over there, man. Shout out to Arch Manning. Shout out to Quinn Ewers. Y'all boys go try to get it done because you know who the real big dogs is. 2-time back-to-back champs. You feel me? Them Georgia Bulldogs. We still coming. You feel me? We got a young boy coming up too at quarterback because Stetson Bennett gone. So I know everybody thinking like, oh, they ain't got no more Stetson Bennett, the hometown hero. I know that's what y'all thinking. But you know who we do got? We got this young boy named Brock Vandagriff. Shorty is a monster. And I went and did my research on him too. I watched a couple high school highlights. He is a beast. He is a beast. I'm telling you. He knows what he got it too. I think he's going to take out starting QB's job. But this guy right here, I did some more research. I told you I had to do my homework. I did some more research on him. They said he a 5-star recruit ranked only behind Quinn Ewers and Heisman winner Caleb Williams. So he's number 3 right now. Number 3 ranked quarterback, basically coming into the new season with a fresh team, with bodies and size. You feel what I'm saying? This is about to be nasty again. Brock Vandagriff. Keep a lookout for him. He will be our starting quarterback. You heard it right here on 4ForTheWin. I'm telling you. He's going to start. Speaking of Caleb Williams, boy, they are now. I cannot wait to see them versus Colorado. Oh, my God. When Prime and them boys come down to USC. Woo! When they come down to USC, you could go ahead and hang it up, bro. You can hang it up. Like this. I think this is going to be a good season for Prime Time. I think people really underestimating what he can do here. You know, he did just have an undefeated HBCU team, and he did get them to a great season last year. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, the year before that year. So, what's to say that he can't do the same thing? He's bringing in top five-star recruits to his college. He's bringing in a lot of dudes through the transfer portal. A lot. I think it's about to get real crazy down in Colorado, bro. And USC better watch out. Now, they got some bangers too. Caleb Williams is coming back, and he's coming back for vengeance. You feel what I'm saying? He already got the Heisman under his belt. So now, you know what I mean? He's coming back to really get it done, to set the record straight. He won that national championship. And now that you got 12 teams in the playoffs now instead of just 4, it ups the stakes. You feel me? It makes it a lot. To me, it makes it a little more easier. It's a bigger chance for your competition, the top dogs, to get knocked out in the upset game, because this is college football, and in college sports, upsets happen every fucking day. Look at TCU and Michigan. Who the fuck knew that was going to happen? I damn sure didn't. The odds makers didn't either. And I should have picked it. I probably would have been a rich man today. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw Michigan losing to TCU like that. And then TCU comes in and then they come in and play us in the national championship game. Everybody think I thought they was gonna put up a much better fight than that, but then they ass whooped. This is the team I thought this is the real team. This is who I thought they was. I didn't let that Michigan shit fool me at all, because it was like, okay, they just got one on them. Then they got another one the next round. And I'm like, okay, they look a little official. And I'm like, hold on, this is TCU I'm talking about right now. We're really the big dogs, you feel me? We got a lot of size over here. I know this shit. Like I said, upsets happen, but this one was not about to happen. It's just too much. We had too much. They didn't have enough to stop us, bro. I don't know how the hell they pulled off that Michigan one. They ran the shit out the ball, but I just don't know how they did it. But they did do it. Props to them. Better luck next year. But they wasn't getting past these dogs, I can tell you that. Too strong. We was bodying these little boys. It was little. They too little. Y'all got to get y'all weight up. College football is determined. Success is through size in this shit. You need size, you need speed, and you need a real high IQ. If you got size, the other team cannot hang in there with you. Our O-line and D-line is too strong. Our linebackers are too strong. They just are. It's a mean beating you're going to have to take as a running back or quarterback or lineman. It just was too much, bro. And for now, we back-to-back champions. We might be able to run for a third championship. No bullshit. No bullshit. We might be going back. I'm telling you. We ain't worried about Alabama no more. We don't give a fuck. Fuck Alabama. Yeah. We don't give a fuck about no Alabama, man. Ain't nobody scared of them, man. I told y'all their time was coming. Every great dynasty has to end sooner or later. Ours do too, but not this year. We about to make this shit run deeper. But Alabama is finished. They're going to make it back to the playoffs again, but they're not getting no championship. No. They ain't getting no championship. You can hang that up. Stop it, man. I want to see where Stetson Bennett lands in the league. Speaking of my Bulldogs, I want to see if Stetson Bennett, to do what he did in that championship game, bro, 65-7, 6 touchdowns. The first player to do that in college football history. The first player in a very long time, first quarterback in a long time to get back-to-back championships in a long time. So I think especially for Georgia, he's the first Georgia quarterback to do it for sure. None of the rest did it. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he started off shaky, and then I think he came back last year a little better, and then he came back this year amazing. I think he's ready for the NFL. You feel me? He has been in here. He's been playing college ball for a long time, so you ain't got no choice now. You got to get out, Stetson. Time to get out the nest. You know what I mean? I would like to see him on somebody like the I don't know. I said the Falcons. I thought Atlanta, just keep him in Georgia. Send him to the Falcons with Drake London and Ridley, Kyle Pitts, Cordell Patterson at running back. I think that's a good team for him to play at. Kind of similar to Georgia. You know what I mean? I think it'll work. I would like to see something like that, man. Man, why the fuck? This is a real question I want to ask. Why do we need the police, bro? Real shit, like not joking or playing. Why the fuck are like literally, seriously? What the fuck are the police here for? Like, they don't do anything. They don't save anything or anybody. Only thing they do is pull up after the crime has already been done. I thought the police were supposed to protect the neighborhoods. You feel what I'm saying? When I go out and see the police, all they do is either sit at a corner or sit in the gas station. And that's it. They don't protect. They wait for something to happen. Then they get out and disperse everything. But by that time, the motherfucker already did. What do y'all really do? What do the police really do? A 16-year-old got shot in Baltimore last night in Patterson Park. What do the police do? 15-year-old got shot at Forest Park 3 weeks ago. In a high school, what do the police do? 16-year-old gets stabbed. What did he get? Stabbed up Mervo? I think he got stabbed up Mervo or shot. How does that, bro? Like, we gotta buckle down, bro. Like, what do they do, bro? I thought they were supposed to protect. They're not protecting anybody. Kids get shot at Woodlawn High School. One of them dies. High school kid, 15 years old. Woodlawn. I mean, not Woodlawn. I'm sorry. Emerson High School. I'm sorry, not Woodlawn. I've heard of shootings at Woodlawn too. But Emerson High School, two kids get shot. One of them dies. What are they here for? And from the pictures from the camera pictures, it's like the little kids are just, after they shot them, they just ran all the way to where they had to get to. No getaway car, nothing. These little niggas is dumb. They just ran all the way to where they had to get to in plain sight. No police around anywhere. You would think that police would at least be at high schools. At every single school, there should be an officer. At every single school, there should at least 2 officers on parole. At least 2 cars worth of officers. 2 outside, 1 inside. 2 inside. You know what I mean? That do their job the correct way. I'm not talking about these asshole racist ass cops that just want to kill and fuck up black people for no damn reason because they didn't want to show them their ID. I'm not talking about those type of cops. I'm talking about cops that are really trying to uphold the law. You know what I mean? But these kids are getting killed. There's too many children being murdered, bro. Teenagers are being murdered. Children and like babies are getting shot. 2-year-olds. 2-year-old was shot in his face, man. Like a 2-year-old baby was shot in his face. What are the police here for? I'm being serious. Like, stop saying, oh, they're here, they're protecting the serve and they do stuff for the community. No, they don't. They don't do anything for the community, especially the black community. I'm going to say this again for those of y'all in the back that can't hear me. The police were not meant or made to protect black people. I'm going to say it again. The police department and police officers were not meant to protect, or they were not made to protect black people. They were meant to watch us. That's it. It's just like extra cameras. There's surveillance. That is it. They almost like little fucking pickers. You go out there and just go get a couple niggas that we could just put in this jail real quick. Just do anything. I know they got something. I know something going on. Just go get them. We got to fill these jails up, because if we don't fill these jails up, we can't get this money. Because everybody that come in that jail is worth money. So the more bodies we get, the more money we get. So we got to fill this motherfucker up. It cannot be empty. It can't be empty. So don't go help these motherfuckers. Go watch them do the crime so they could go to jail. Go watch them do the crime so they could fill this fucking jail up. Do not help them. Don't give them no advice. Don't move them off the corners. Don't survey the corners and in the streets and the blocks and stuff like that. Allow them to do the crime. Go sit your ass in that parking lot or on that curbside or in that fucking gas station and watch these motherfuckers do the shit. Go watch them. Go watch these shady motherfuckers keep walking back and forth in the area, and then you leave. Listen for the gunshot, then come back. This is what be happening. Police know where the killer's about to be at. They know who's about to get hit and all this type of shit. And they leave that area alone on purpose. They don't want to help, bro. They don't want to help. It's more, I've seen more police, it's more killings than police saving lives. I'll say that. I want to see a police officer stop. Let's see 300 police officers save the life of somebody that's about to get shot in Baltimore. I would like to, instead of being 200 plus deaths and stuff like that for no reason, for unarmed black men being killed for no reason, all these deaths, for every death, let's see y'all match it with saving a life, a black life. It's not happening. It would never happen. We don't get second and third chances. Like, to a white person, he'll repeat himself 40 times for him. He won't put his hands on him at all. He won't even let him get out his car. He won't even tell him to get out the car. A black person, he only get one time to hear that cop say what he had to say. If you're disputing anyway, voices getting raised. Now my voice is getting raised. Now you getting worried because when black people talk and when our voices get loud, it just comes off as just like a scary thing. I don't know why y'all so scared when black people get fucking loud. Like we're going to do something. Like, you getting loud with me, so I'm going to get loud back. You asked me to reach for my wallet, so I'm going to go reach for my wallet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. A white man can go get pulled over and literally pull the gun out. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. This is just my firearm. I'm just going to sit that right there. He's not going to reach for his weapon at all. A black person go, hey, I got a gun on me. I just want to get it out the way so I can get my wallet. If I could just move it out the way, as soon as you reach, bop, bop. That's what they do. We reach, they teach. We can't do anything. Even if we follow their demands, they still fucking us up. Even the black ones. They just killed that kid. Them 6 black cops beat the shit out that boy. And he didn't do shit. The nigga rides a skateboard, for crying out loud. Like, he don't even come off as the type to give the police any type of problem. He was following their orders. Y'all was beating the shit out that boy. For what, bro? For what? What the fuck was y'all hitting him like that for? Kicking him and stomping him like that for, bro? What are y'all here for? Y'all need to start getting background checks, real background checks of these officers applying for these jobs. Y'all need to really do extensive doctor research on their brains to make sure that these motherfuckers is not psychotic and that they're not racist. It don't need to be no racist cops. I don't care how long he was on the force. Every cop needs to take a lie detector test. I mean, extensive, not one that you could fake your way out of, and a real extensive lie detector test to find out if that motherfucker is racist. He needs an extensive background check to see if there's been any other reports or complaints that he was a racist cop or he did any type of racist act. Or if that person is psychotic. If he's ever killed anybody or ever been put on any type of medication for psychotic reasons, he don't need to be a police officer. I don't think the kids that have once been bullied, I don't think they need to be police officers. Unless if that shit affects them or has affected them to the point they need therapy, I don't think they need to be police officers. Because they're going to instantly get flashbacks every time they see somebody in the street that's a bully, and they're going to want to do the most because of shit that happened to them. They're tormented, and they got a lot of trauma built up. I don't think that anybody that's just like a bad person, they need to take a lie detector test too. Anybody that just wants to just not do right and do dirty work under the table work, they don't need to be there either. We need real saints to be fucking police officers. And then maybe we can get some help. We need, I don't know what we could do, bro. But it has to be some type of change because the police don't do shit for us. That's why I say we need to start governing ourselves. We need to start arming ourselves and taking care of ourselves, looking over one another. You know what I mean? And feeding ourselves and medicating ourselves. We need to take care of each other because they're not going to do it for us. I'm telling you, they're just not going to. It's not happening. You know what I mean? This shit is getting out of hand, man. I'm tired of waking up in the news, waking up in the morning and looking at the news, and it's just another one, like it's or two or three. A mother and her son got shot last night, bro. Like yo, what are y'all doing, bro? Why are y'all niggas allowing this shit to go down? Yo, y'all niggas is ridiculous. Why are y'all allowing y'all niggas to do this shit? It's not funny, bro. It's not funny. You don't understand until you will have a fucking child. Or unless you had a little baby brother. Imagine that was your little baby brother or sister with a bullet in their face. Or your son, nigga. Or your fucking daughter with a bullet in their face. How the fuck would you feel? This shit is not fucking right, bro. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all have got to stop. Y'all gotta do something about this. Stop fucking shooting, nigga. God damn, like, bro. Everything don't cause for a fucking gun, nigga. Like, damn. Are you a man or not? Why are you so scared, bro? Like, why are y'all niggas so scared? You don't have to pull a gun out for everything. You don't have to pull it out at all unless another nigga pull his out. But I don't see the reason for another nigga to pull his shit out. Like, what's the reason? Why don't we just go back to fighting? Let's just go back to that. And may the best man fucking win. You can't beat everybody. You feel what I'm saying? It's always going to be somebody out here that can whoop your ass. It's just about the fact of you being a bitch or not. Just don't be a bitch. You can't beat everybody, but just don't be a bitch. You feel me? You got to be a man at the end of the day and handle your business. At the end of the day, that motherfucker might respect you. He might not. But that don't mean you go shoot the nigga. You just lost. Get better. Plain and simple. But niggas can't handle the fact of losing, especially losing in front of your niggas who think that you really like that. And then you really just got twerked in front of them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So they think that now you think they're going to lose respect for you and shit like that. And maybe they might. But that's on you. Just go get your hands right. That don't mean you go kill the nigga, though. You don't know what that nigga got going on in his life, bro. He can have kids and whatever. Y'all don't even know what y'all life going to be like 5 years from now. Y'all might change y'all life around, might not even be in this street shit. You might fucking around, go to school and be a fucking lawyer or something, nigga. To get your homeboys out of jail or something. Why ain't y'all thinking like that? Instead, y'all want to waste y'all time, just keep on shooting and shooting and shooting. And this shit just going to keep on happening until somebody make a fucking change, bro. I don't know. But I know, I just, like, police, Baltimore City police, y'all gotta do something, bro. Do something. I know y'all don't care about these young black kids and these little hood niggas. I know y'all don't care, but they still people at the end of the day. And this is your job, no matter if you like them or not. Your job is to protect and serve, period. Do your job. I don't care if you like them or not. Go save something, nigga. That shit be getting on my nerves, bro. I can't stand that fucking shit. I do not like a goddamn, cop just fucking with you for no fucking reason when they know when the real shit going on. You fucking with an innocent person. You know what the killing about to happen at. You know what's about to go down that, but yet you over here giving this motherfucker a ticket because he just ran a fucking red light because he's trying to get to work on time. Get the fuck out of here. Thank y'all for joining me, bro. Episode 5. It's been real, you feel me? For the win. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, tune into the next Instagram live show. I'm going to be going on live for maybe from now on, honestly. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to have some guests coming on, some guest speakers coming on to you. That's going to go back and forth with me on these sports and this real life shit. We're going to debate some shit, you know what I mean? But thank you for joining me, bro. Stay tuned. Like I said, studio's still under repair. We're going to get that shit knocked out. It's coming in maybe another month or two. Shit about to be lit. I'm telling you, it's about to get really real on this show, bro. We're going to have some special guests also come in. Not just like my partners, but like actual other guests that's going to come in and talk and shit like that. So just keep watching, bro. Keep subscribing, keep sharing. And go and get up on out of here, man. It's been real. For the win, episode 5, Sacho Guala, man. Blah!